Hey everyone, this is Scott Moore from Galaxy Comics in Saginaw, Michigan, and I have a special CGC unboxing video today. This book, there's one book in this box, and I know for a fact that this is the most expensive book that I've ever had in the store. I had a copy of this book back in the 90s, and we sold it for about $3,500. It was in decent shape, but that was before the Silver Age boom, before CGC. You know, what are you going to do? This particular book is the cornerstone of what I'm going to call the Paul Mashalky collection, and I'm going to do another video in the next couple of days to reveal that collection and talk about Paul a little bit. But I wanted to do this book first because it's a pretty key book, and then I'm going to talk about the book a little bit. I don't know the grade of this book. Adam does, because he cheated and went on the CGC site and looked at it. I have an idea of what it is. I know what I would like it to be, but we'll see. Like I said, there's one book in here. This is how they packed it in the box with some packing peanuts. One layer bubble wrap off. And it came in at, I hate to say, exactly the grade we predicted. You know, crossing your fingers, I'll pull that extra half a point. But I'm not going to complain about this in any way, shape, or form. And it's in the new case, which also makes me happy. And it's got stupid advertising stuff statically stuck to the front. There. Hey, Exo Man of War. I don't know, whatever that is. Okay. Amazing Fantasy 15. First appearance of, what's his name? Spider-Man. 5.5. Off-white to white pages. Nice book. It's probably a little nicer than the one that we had in the 90s that we sold. I'm going to set that right there so we can kind of see it. Everybody knows Amazing Fantasy 15, but I took some notes on it just to talk about it a little bit. It is by far the most expensive Silver Age comic book. The current Overstreet has it at $260,000 in near mint, which is like 1.5 times the second most valuable Silver Age comic book, which is Hulk 1 at $180,000. Just looking at straight near mint guide prices, it's the 10th most valuable comic of all time, behind your Action 1, your Detective 27, Marvel Comics 1, etc. And obviously the other 9 are all Golden Age books. Spider-Man is one of the 3 most recognized superheroes in the world after Superman and Batman. But the big difference between an Amazing Fantasy 15 and a book like Action Comics #1 or Detective 27 is that the Amazing Fantasy 15 is realistically obtainable. You know, obviously they're all expensive, but you can pick one up for a few $1,000s, where like at Action or Detective you can't. There's been 65 copies each of Action and Detective graded by CGC, and something like 2,600 Amazing Fantasy 15s. A copy of Action #1, coverless, sold last year for $37,000, and Detective Comics 20, actually that was this year, the $37,000. And Detective 27 last year, a coverless, sold for $35,000, and like a 4.0 sold for almost $500,000. Where a book like this, you can pick up a 3.0 for like 10 grand, you know, something in that range. This particular book is about $28,000. Somewhere, if we push it, maybe we'll get that $30,000. But the last one that Heritage sold for $28,600. Like I said, this is part of the Paul Mashalky collection. He was a longtime customer, and I'm going to do a video talking about the other books. This is the key book out of that collection, but is by no means the only key. The reason I got to wait a couple days is I have to get the other books in here. I don't have them on site. I have 2 people interested in this book already that I've kind of told about. We'll see if they come up with the kind of money that I need to get for it. It's a consignment book. It's not mine. If it was mine, I'd just keep it. But if not, it'll be going on eBay or possibly Heritage or something. But there it is, the first of many books out of the Michalke collection that I will be sending in to get graded and sharing with you. So thanks for watching, and I'll have the other video up in a couple of days, and then after we sell that book, we'll start rolling out some of the other books in this collection. It's pretty impressive. Alright, thanks for watching.